Hello everyone, this is Pranshi Verma from ABES Engineering College from the Department Computer Science and Engineering in the specialization of AI ML. In today's session, I'm going to discuss with you AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner Practice Exam Question and Answers, and part 1 is already uploaded and this is part 2. Here, the first question is, which of the following are key principles of the security pillar of the AWS Well Architect framework? Select any two best options. Here, five options are available, and the best choice for AWS Well Architect framework is implement a strong access control mechanism, and second one is ensure high availability and fault tolerance. Why? They both are best choice for discussion because let's understand one by one. Second option is implement a strong access control mechanism. These principles emphasize the importance of controlling who can access your AWS resources and services, as well as it involves implementing proper authentication and authorization mechanism to ensure that only authorized access users and applications can interact with your resources. Here, I'm using a very important word that is access control. So, access control can be achieved through various means, maybe including AWS Identity and Access Management for managing use cases, roles, and permissions, and implementing least privilege access to grant only the necessary permissions to the users and services. So we can say that implement a strong access control mechanism is the key features in AWS Well Architect framework. Next correct option here is ensure high availability and fault tolerance. So, my dear, high availability and fault tolerance are critical aspects of ensuring that your applications and workloads are resilient to failures. Means this principle involves designing your architecture in this way that minimize downtime and ensures continued operations even in the face of failures. As you know, AWS provides services and features that can help achieve high availability. It means such as using multiple availability tools to distribute resources across different data centers, using elastic load balancing to distribute traffic, and setting up automated scaling to handle varying workloads. Additionally, services like Amazon S3, it offers built-in redundancy and data durability. So here, these two are the key features of AWS Well Architect frameworks. And the other options are available here may be relevant in the context of AWS best practices, but they are not especially listed as key principles in the security pillar in AWS documentation. So here the best choice is option 2 and option 3. Now let's move further. Let's discuss next question. Next question is Amazon EC2 is an example of which cloud computing model? Four cloud computing models are available here. So here the best choice for this question is option 1. Infrastructure as a service is correct option here. Amazon EC2, that is Elastic Compute Cloud, is an example of infrastructure as a cloud service, cloud computing model. In infrastructure as a service, you are provided with virtualized computing resources over the internet, such as virtual machines, storage, and networking components. With EC2, you have control over the operating system applications and configurations of the virtual machines you create in it. It's giving you more flexibility and control compared to other models like software as a service, functions as a service, and platform as a service. So it's all about Amazon EC2. Now, next question. Next question is which AWS service can be used to store and manage secrets such as database credentials or API keys with strong encryption? Four options are available here, and here best answer is first option, that is AWS Secrets Manager. Why it's correct option here? Because AWS service that can be used to store and manage secret such as database credentials or API keys with strong encryption is AWS Secrets Manager. It's fully designed especially for the purposes, providing a secure and centralized way to manage, rotate, and retrieve sensitive information while ensuring encryption and access control. In this way, here best choice is first option AWS Secret Managers. Now, let's move further. Let's discuss next question. Next question. A company is running an application on EC2 instance. Which design principle best describes that the application will perform well even if an Amazon EC2 instance is unavailable? Four options are available here, and the best answer for this question is first one, fault tolerance. Why fault tolerance? Because as you know, fault tolerance involves designing your system in which way that it can continue to operate even the presence of failures. This can include using multiple instances distributed across different availability zones and implementing redundancy and failover mechanisms, as well as the goal is to minimize or eliminate downtime and disruptions in case of hardware or software failures. So, the design principles that best describe ensuring that an application will perform well even if an Amazon EC2 instance is available is fault tolerance. That's all. Now move to the next question. Next question is, which AWS service analyze your infrastructure and recommends deleting unattached or underutilized resources to save cost? Four options are available here, and the best answer for this question is AWS Trusted Advisor. Why AWS Trusted Advisor is the best answer for this question? Because AWS Trusted Advisor provides cost optimization recommendations based on your AWS users and resources, as well as Trusted Advisor examines various aspects of your AWS environments and suggests actions to help you reduce cost, improve performance, and enhance security as well. So that's why your best answer is first one, AWS Trusted Advisor. Next question. Next question is very simple from the topic Identity and Access Management. And the question is IAM policy. Here you choose the best definition of IAM policy. So according to me, the best definition of IAM policy is third one, that is IAM policy. IAM stands for Identity and Access Management is so IAM policy, Identity and Access Management Policy, is a document in AWS that grants or denies permissions to AWS services and resources. So if I'm talking about IAM policy, basically it specifies what actions are allowed or denied for which resources and under what conditions, as well as IAM policies are used to manage and control access to AWS resources for different users, groups, roles, or even services and application. That's why best answer here is third one, that is AWS is a document in AWS that grants or denies permissions to AWS services and resources. Let's move further. Next question is, your development team wants to deploy an application using AWS service and protect this application from distributed denial of service attacks. Which AWS service can help you with this? Four options are available here, and according to me, the best answer here is AWS Shield. Why AWS Shield? Because AWS Shield is a managed distributed denial of service protection service. Basically, it's designed for denial of service protections, and Its work as a safeguards applications running on AWS against most common and larger networks and transparent layer distributed denial of service attacks. It provides various levels of protections, including standard and advanced, to help ensure the availability of your applications and resources during DDoS attacks. That's why your best answer is second option, that is AWS Shield. That's all of the day. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. These are the references. You can use it for more details. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the part 3. Bye bye. Take care.